Why spend crazy money on portable SSDs when you could build your own and upgrade it later and get even faster speeds? I know it sounds complicated, but trust me, it's actually easier than you think. And really, it only takes about 5 minutes. This right here is the TerraMaster D1 SSD Pro, and if you rely on editing video or you need portable SSDs, this might be the last portable SSD you ever need to buy. With traditional portable SSDs, whatever you buy is what you get. So the speeds, you're stuck with it forever, and also the storage, you're gonna be stuck with it forever. With something like this, you can open it up and put in a new SSD. So you can start off with a 2 terabyte and upgrade it all the way to an 8 terabyte, or if a newer, faster gen NVMe comes out, then you could also put that in here, and all of a sudden you get faster speeds with the same enclosure. Now, TerraMaster did send this to me, but as always, I'll give you guys my honest opinion. If you do decide to check it out or pick one up at any time, I'll have all the links in the description below. Using those links does support the channel at no extra cost to you. All right, so let's start off with what you get in the box. When you first open the box, you get the instruction manual, and then right beneath that, you'll get the D1 SSD Pro enclosure, and also you get a USB-C to USB-C cable, and also the protective carrying case. And also, TerraMaster was nice enough to include a screwdriver in there. You're gonna want this, and you'll see why in a few. Basically, you get everything you need to get started right away. All right, so let's talk about the design, and it's pretty interesting. Now, the D1 SSD Pro is full body aluminum and acts as passive heatsink. Now, why is it like this? It's because it does not have any internal fans. So the drive runs completely silent, and I've used other SSD enclosures with fans, and trust me, they could get loud, especially when you're using it on heavy tasks. This one, however, stays quiet the entire time. Obviously, it will probably get hot because it's taking in a lot of heat, but at least you know that it's quiet. One detail I really like that they built into this is the status light, and it tells you what kind of speed you're getting. So if you see a white light, it means basically you're connected via the Thunderbolt or USB 4. So that means you're gonna get the full speeds. While with orange lights, that just means you're using something like USB 3.2 or lower. So you're gonna just get standard speeds. So let's talk about some key specs with this. The D1 SSD Pro uses Thunderbolt 5, offering about 80 gigabits per second of bandwidth, which is about 6,800 megabytes per second in transfer speeds. This basically means you could edit 4K to 8K multi-track raw footage directly off the drive. The enclosure is also backwards compatible with Thunderbolt 4 and lower, or even USB 3.2 and lower. So basically it's plug and play ready right out the box, and it does work with Mac, Windows, and Linux as well. It's worth mentioning that the TerraMaster has built-in protection against short circuits, power surges, and electrostatic discharge as well. Basically, this helps prevent voltage spikes. I think this is a pretty big deal because the last thing you'll want is something going on electronic wise and it shocks your NVMe and all of a sudden you lose all your data. So I think that's going to be a big plus. TerraMaster is also known for their NAS systems, so you could trust that this should basically do its job, especially with a company that has NAS systems, which is very, very important for a lot of us. Let me show you guys how easy it is to install an SSD inside this enclosure. You can use the screwdriver this unit came with, or use one of your own screwdrivers, and then pop open the screw, and then pop in the SSD right inside, and then you close it back up, and literally that's all it is. So I think anybody could do this. Now do keep in mind, this could only take up to 8 terabytes, which is more than enough, and it also it's NVMe Gen 5, but if you want something older like a Gen 4, or a Gen 3, those would all work inside here as well. All right, so let's look at some real world speed tests. I tested 10 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes, and 100 gigabytes file transfers, and here are the speeds on the screen. For me, this is a great addition to my setup. So in case I want to travel and I have NVMe's, I could just put the projects in here and edit directly from the enclosure. This is a big plus for me because I have 3 NVMe's built into my PC. And so if I ever needed to travel, I do have a dedicated NVMe for just projects. So I could just literally take it out of my computer and put it in here and travel, and I won't miss a beat. Now the D1 SSD Pro does come with a software, but it's totally optional. You don't have to use it for this to function. The software is called TPC Backupper, which basically, it's in the name, lets you back up your whole full system, or have incremental syncs, or perform a whole recovery in one click. Provided obviously you backed up your thing before and something happened, you could recover that back in one click, which is basically a nice bonus if you need a backup software it is included with the D1 SSD Pro. And as always, I like to mention everything very important. It does come with a 2-year warranty, which is a solid peace of mind in case anything goes wrong in between. All right, so let's talk about the price. At the time of recording this video, the D1 SSD Pro comes in at $250, but here's the key. You're not locked into one SSD, which is where that $250 really becomes a really good price. If anytime you need to have faster speeds or a higher terabyte, say you start low and you want to go higher, it's as easy as just opening it up and switching it out versus another portable SSD where you just buy that and you're going to be stuck with that fee. And it's usually $300 and up for certain terabytes, and that's all you get. And the speed, you cannot get anything faster. You're going to have to buy a new one. So if you put the price of the old SSD and if you ever want to upgrade later together, you're going to pay well over $500, which makes this look cheaper. All right, so if I was to kind of nitpick some things I don't like, I do wish the design was a little bit nicer and smaller, but I kind of get it because of the fanless design, and it acts as a big heat sink. So obviously the bigger, the better cooling it's going to be. So I kind of get it, but I do wonder what a Pro 2 version would kind of look like. All right, so who is the TerraMaster D1 SSD for? If you want top tier speed, silent operation, and upgrade freedom, then the TerraMaster D1 SSD Pro is an easy recommendation for anyone needing an SSD that's portable. Don't forget, if you do want to pick one of these up, all the links will be in the description below. It supports the channel. And go ahead and watch this next video right here if you're thinking about an Intel build or AMD build, or you're curious to see what speeds will look like with any system with something like this. Go ahead and watch this next video right here so you make the right decision. As always, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.